Hey guys, it's your girl Shalane. I'm back today with the third stimulus check update video. Happy Tuesday, my darling. In today's video, we're going to discuss the most trending topic in the world, the $1,400 stimulus checks. Now, some are saying that the checks may come as soon as next week. So let me find out if we're going to get our check during spring break. Like, yo, I may not even be here. All right. Then we're going to discuss how unemployment is ending in some states. So yeah, some of y'all may not even be able to take advantage of the $300 boost. Then we're going to talk about the child tax credits as well as dependents. What's going to happen with your stimulus check, who's going to get it, and then the eviction moratorium as well as rental assistance and more. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friends. My name is Shalane. Here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love what I'm wearing on this Tuesday. Okay, I'm turning up on a Tuesday. All right, and while you're at it and I'm doing all this, you're gonna go ahead and purchase my ebook and planner so you can get on YouTube, make this money, invest in yourself, and do exactly what I'm doing. Now let's go ahead and talk about the money, honey. There you go. Alrighty here. So as of right now, the House Majority Whip James Clyburn, a Democrat from South Carolina, he said today that he believed that Americans can start receiving those $1,400 stimulus checks included in the $1.9 trillion relief package by as early as next week. Now listen here, Clyburn. Let me tell you something. Whip James Clyburn. Okay. Let me tell you something. You better not be playing with us. A lot of people need this money. Okay. So if you saying next week, we're going to be looking forward to next week. And you know, my family on here, they don't play. They be all in your inbox, on your Twitter, and on your Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you're not. But they be everywhere trying to find you. So in an interview with MSNBC, Kirsten Welker, Clyburn said that he expected that the House would vote on the package on Wednesday. And this would allow the checks to begin going out next week. He says, I'm very hopeful that by the beginning of next week, some relief can be realized. He said the payments would have to go through the machinery of the government. The president can't just toss the money out once he signs the bill. So listen here, bro, you don't know what you're talking about, right? Don't get our hopes up and then talk about the machinery of the government. Now, pressed by Welker, he said that he was saying that the checks could go out next week. That's my thought. I used to run a state agency. I know what it's like being an administrator. Now, he also acknowledged that we'll be at the mercy of the administrative process, but that he was hopeful that we could begin seeing checks next week. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, because I don't want y'all coming back and, you know, y'all will track a sister down. Y'all will be all up in the act chalet. Y'all will be up here like, girl, I done went out and I done bought these tires for my car. I did not pay my light bill today. I didn't do those things because you said next week, and I didn't say it. House Majority Whip James Clyburn from South Carolina. So South Carolina, get your man. Let him know. All right, so as of right now, they said stimulus checks for a family of four could be up to $5,600. It's like a tax refund on steroids, right? So they said while a lot of high schools are opening up next week, the stimulus cash could start flowing, they're saying, in the next few weeks, with Americans being swapped by the vaccine in a month as well. They said as the U.S. approves the stimulus bill on Wednesday and President Joe Biden signs it by March 14th, the first deposits may start hitting bank accounts the week of March 22nd. Based on prior relief plans. Now, paper checks are supposed to be mailed out the week of March 29th. Dependents will get $1,400 too, and then they're saying like a family of four would qualify for as much as $5,600. Now, when it comes to these adult dependents, I've been looking, okay? Your girl has been looking. So the relief package that was approved by the Senate over the weekend does include adult dependents and college students. They said what we can see right now is anyone that is claiming a dependent, that's the person that should receive the check for as far as we can tell. So whoever claimed you, this is what they're saying now, whoever claimed you, if your daughter claimed you, your daughter will get the check for you. So I don't know, like if you having some issues on people that claim you, you might want to call them and, you know, try to soothe things over and extend that olive branch, right? So they said, if you claim a child on your return and they go to college, you should see that in your stimulus check. It won't be a separate check as far as what they can tell at the moment. Now, the IRS has not yet announced how you can expect to see the stimulus check, but that's what the word on the street. All right. Moving along, in Michigan, the unemployment program ends suddenly with thousands of people are kicked off of benefits. And it's not just in Michigan. I've been reading my actual aid questions. Several of you contacted me on Instagram as well as Facebook like, girl, I logged in the portal. They said I owe unemployment or I don't have unemployment anymore. What's going on, sis? So as of right now in Michigan, thousands of jobless Michigan workers will lose their unemployment this week. The state is halting the extended benefits program, and they announced this yesterday. They said the program offered 20 weeks of extended benefits, but now because the unemployment has been reduced in their state, they had to remove it. So they said the maximum number of eligibility will shrink from 57 weeks to 50 weeks. And they said that many claimants did receive a notice by email, or you'll get it in the mail this week. And they said, but if you log in, it's already been updated. They said the high unemployment period is triggered based on the unemployment rate in Michigan. So under federal law, when the state is in the high unemployment period, there are 7 additional weeks that will be added for the PUA. But once they fall below that percentage, you don't get it anymore. And all those extended weeks, you no longer get. And so based on this, a lot of Goldman economists said that they see that the unemployment rate falling to 4.1% by the end of 2021. They said the U.S. is now poised for a hiring boom once the pandemic restrictions are rolled back as the economy opens. And so the analyst stated that they projected that currently it's at about 6.2% and it can drop to as low as 4.1% or even lower. They said especially with this latest stimulus package and the increased vaccinations. So they said according to the Labor Department payroll in February, which showed 379,000 jobs were added last month. That's more than double the estimate that they anticipated. And they said that right now the market is recovering nearly 1 year into the pandemic. And so as this keeps happening, guys, so even though they're giving $300 boost, if your state falls below or, they take off the extended benefits, you will come off the unemployment. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's okay, but that is what is going on, my darling. Alrighty, moving along. Parents could start receiving the $3,000 tax credit by summer, and here's how it will work. So parents, you do not have to be employed to get the new child tax credit. So if you don't work, it's okay. You still qualify, mama or papa. All right, the new provisions allow households with no income to claim the credit. Now, this is a major change as previous rules did limit it to those who are earning at least $2,500. So, but as of right now, the American Rescue Plan will extend the child tax credit to those that are living in the U.S. and territories. And they said the IRS will start providing the advances as early as July, $250 for school-aged children under the proposed schedule, which would be as frequently as monthly. Families would receive half of their total child tax credit this year, and then you would claim the other half on your 2021 tax return. So it specifically covers teens who are 17 for the first time. I mean, aren't you all ages for the first time? But teens who are 17 for the first time are income-based and will start to phase out individuals earning more than $75,000 a year, and then $150,000 for married joint couples as well. So on there, they're saying it's supposed to start July. They're still looking, but everyone should receive it as long as you fall into those income requirements. I'm still looking for you, SSI, to see how they're going to do it. But remember, the IRS is doing a portal as of right now. All right. So a lot of people were asking about the eviction moratoriums, the forbearance, the student loans. What is going on, girl? All right. So as of right now, is there a forbearance and foreclosure relief? So the administration extended forbearance and foreclosure relief programs for federally backed mortgages. It extended the ban on foreclosures through June and allowed homeowners to enroll in mortgage payment forbearance programs to then. Now, it did not include those for private lenders. also, is the eviction moratorium is extended. So as of right now, there is no extension on the national ban on evictions, which is set to expire at the end of this month of March 31st. The bill doesn't extend the moratorium because it's being passed through the budget reconciliation in the Senate, which will set the limits and the measures which they can include, according to the experts. So as of right now, Biden did issue an executive order extending evictions until the end of the month and called Congress to keep the moratorium in effect through September of this year. So advocates are calling on the president to extend the protection through another executive order. Some states already have issued their own eviction bans as well. Now, when it comes to student loans, it still will continue where you don't have to make any payments or they're on pause until September as well. Now, a lot of people were asking about the pandemic EBT, and if you are in Tennessee, what I can find, I have a video. I'll link that video in the cards. Watch that video. But somebody had asked, when will Tennessee get paid? And today, the Tennessee Department of Human Services announced that the next round of pandemic EBT for students receiving free or reduced lunch will go out. The cards will be mailed to their addresses next month. Now, qualifying families must verify the information online. The deadline for parents to update the address at the website before the payments are sent is by March 14th. So eligibility, you can go on there and look as well. They even have different languages on there. They have Arabic, Spanish as well online. And they said the cards will come loaded with the benefits. You can use them at Amazon, Food Lion, Superlow in Memphis. And each card will vary on the amount depending on the schedule. For students who are 100% virtual, you'll receive about $123. So that's all I have, guys. That is it. I think it is great news. We're getting closer to getting my checks. And if a check hit next week, y'all probably won't see me. I mean, you got to get it how you live. This $1,400, we don't know when we're going to get another one. So I got to enjoy this, right? I mean, can you blame me? No, I'll be here. I'll show up like I always do, guys. You guys are my family, and I have to make sure everyone received their checks. So that's all I have. Don't have any more. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, purchase my ebook, purchase my planner, get you some Amazon. Let me know down below what you're going to do with your stimulus check, and enjoy your Tuesday. I will talk to you tomorrow. I might come back later and go live. Let me know if you want me to go live. I might go live today, especially if the House go ahead and pass them. Your girl gonna be back on here. But if they don't, I might have to see y'all tomorrow. All right, bye guys.